It feels like it's been a little bit since we've had a conversation, so I hope you're doing wonderful. But for those of you that don't know me, my name is Con. It's great to have you, but most of you clicking onto this video are probably aware as to who I am. So let's break things down. What's been going on? What do we have coming up? All these crazy updates that you, the viewers, deserve to know. So obviously the big announcement of this video, as you can tell by the title of the video, is that I am going to TwitchCon for the very first time, and I couldn't be more excited. But not only do I get to go to TwitchCon, not only do I get to partake in the festivities, I get to actually speak on a panel with some fellow content creators, some amazing people. Wheezy Blonde, Sancho West, Santi Zap, Girls Play TV. We're all going to be up there on the panel talking about pro wrestling, nerding out, just giving our thoughts on the whole business. I'm so excited to be a part of this. It's called the Rise Mania of Pro Wrestling panel, and it will be on Friday, September 20th at 4 p.m. in the GivePLZ Theater. But the really cool part about this, if you're not actually able to be there in person to watch it, they will be live streaming our panel. So if you guys want to check it out on the Twitch channel, make sure you do so. 4 p.m. Once again, it's gonna be so cool. I can't wait to just nerd out with those guys. But I gotta be real, I'm also really freaking nervous and kind of shitting my pants. Like, I have really only talked to a camera my entire time as a content creator. I've done some real life events, you know, I've been to some actual WWE shows, I've been to a couple independent shows, and have met some people in real life, but actually speaking to you outside of a camera, having real eyes look at me, oh god, I am kind of shitting bricks. But you know what? If you're not scared, you're not trying to push yourself, and I am just going to go way outside of my comfort zone, traveling all the way to San Diego for the first time being in California, first time over on the west coast of the United States as well. It's gonna be a crazy trip for me. But what that does mean is that I am going to be away just for a little bit. I am gone from the 18th of September until the 24th. So unfortunately, that does mean that I will not be able to do any Thursday stream or a Friday night SmackDown stream, and there won't be a Monday Night Raw stream either. Unfortunately, I'm just not able to bring everything with me. Like, you know, bringing this microphone, this camera, my lighting setup, it's just not feasible. And I'm not like some of those other crazy streamers that have like this crazy streaming laptop. I've got something from 2015 over here that just barely runs TikTok. So I'm gonna leave the cameras at home. You might see something from my phone, but don't hold your breath. However, what I will say is daily wrestling content is still going to continue. So don't you worry. I have all these videos planned. In fact, I have been pre-recording like a mofo just to make sure you guys get all your daily content. But back to the panel, I'm so incredibly excited to be up there talking about pro wrestling, but we want you guys to actually show up as well. So if you are in the area, if you are planning to go to TwitchCon, join us at 4 p.m. We are going to have a Q&A session, so if you want to ask me, Wheezy, Sancho, Santi, or Girls Play TV any wrestling questions, any thoughts on the business, anything at all about content creation, please, by all means, come join us 4 p.m. at TwitchCon on the Friday. But that's not what all this video is about. I figured I might as well update you on literally everything we have going on, because what has it been since April, the subathon? This channel has just completely taken off, and again, it's all thanks to you guys. I appreciate your viewership. I appreciate you guys constantly coming back in. But not only do we have all this daily content on this channel, I'm starting to expand in different ways, and I want to bring your attention to our Patreon. See, for the last little bit here on this YouTube channel, we've been doing a lot of daily reaction videos where I've been watching some clips from different YouTubers and talking about whether it be the greatest NXT TakeOver moments, every finisher in WWE, blah, blah, blah. You guys have seen them in your For You page. For You page. Wow, TikTok is blending over here. On your homepage, you've definitely been recommended them a couple of times. But I haven't stopped just producing reaction content at all. I've kind of ramped it up. And over on Patreon, that is the place that you can go if you want to check out a whole bunch of different content that I simply can't post here on YouTube. We have this series called The Main Event, and I tested out episode 1 on the YouTube channel. It just didn't flow very well with a YouTube video series, but it's going to flow very well over on Patreon. In fact, we've already got 4 episodes up there for you. And if you're wondering what the Main Event series is, simply put, we are going back all the way to 1995 when WWF launched In Your House, and we're watching every single pay-per-view main event in chronological order. That means literally from In Your House #1 until present day, we are going through every single pay-per-view, premium live event, whatever you want to call it, and watching the main event and tier ranking them. So by the end, we're going to have this crazy tier list with all of the main events in WWF WWE history. Guys, this is a series you want to check out. But not only that, over on Patreon, we also have full match reactions. So a lot of the time what I'll do for my pay-per-view reactions is I will tape my entire reaction to whether it be the opening match, middle of the card, or main event, and upload it over on Patreon. This is a great way to be able to watch the pay-per-views if you're not able to, plus you're able to see my reactions with the actual show. So there's so many great things over on Patreon, plus we're adding in a whole bunch of different stuff. We have priority comments for our hot take series. We have future videos that you guys can suggest. And also, this is some really exciting news. We have early access to the upcoming Con Man podcast. That's right, everybody. I am in the process of developing a solo podcast where I'm just going to be able to jump on and talk about my life. Literally what's going on here in this update video. If I have thoughts about the channel, if I have thoughts about series, if I want to communicate with you guys about whatever's going on in my life, I need a platform to be able to talk about those things. And like, yeah, sure, I've got the live streams and everything, but the live streams have really turned into a fun, interactive place that really only talks about the pro wrestling show going on. It used to be a place where I could talk about my life, what I got going on in my personal life, any upcoming events, yada, yada, yada. But these days, I really just don't have the time to do so in the live streams. And so that outlet to be able to discuss whatever I got going on in this brain of mine will be so good for me. And I think a lot of people would like to kind of pick my brain and hear what it is I'm thinking. So when that does officially launch, the Patreon members are going to get it about 3 days earlier than the actual YouTube viewers. And then it will be free here on YouTube for everybody to listen to. But I bet you're also thinking, Con, that's a lot of content here for this YouTube channel. And you are so right. It is almost too much content just for this one channel. And also something that I've been struggling with a little bit is I want to venture into more original content and less reaction content as my main stuff that I produce. And I can't really do that with the way things are set up at the moment. What I mean by that is, like, if I upload a reaction video to this YouTube channel, it does really well. Like, it's what you guys want to watch. But at the same time, if I upload something original, it gets about, what, half the views or something like that. And that's because the people that are watching the reaction content aren't always going to watch the original content. So if I want to begin uploading original content on this channel and make it something that people really want to watch, I got to figure out a place for the reaction content. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reopening a previous channel that we had in this community in the past, and it is going to be now dedicated to just the reaction content. That way I can fire off as many reaction videos as I want without it necessarily being something I have to upload here on this channel. I want to commit more time to creating better videos, better quality for you here on the main channel, while also still delivering the reaction content over on another channel. And it's pretty simple. I'm going to link this thing in the description below if you guys want to go drop a sub. But on October 1st, we are going to officially switch on over to the Conman167 Reacts page. And like I said, every single reaction that you know and love will be produced over there on that page from October 1st into the future. And this will allow us once again to produce more daily content right here on the Conman167 page, and it be original content. I'm so fired up. I got the creative juices going, and I can't wait to get into this. So don't worry, everything that you know and love is going to remain the same. It just might move over to another channel. The Conman167 Reacts page is definitely a place you want to follow if you like the reaction content, but all the live streams, the original content will be right here on the Conman167 page. So you might as well just sub to both because it's great content. But that brings me to the last thing, with me bringing up the idea that we are going to move the channel over there and produce a lot more original content on this channel. I want to know from all of you in the comments below, what do you want to see? Obviously, it's going to be still pro wrestling content, but I want to know what type of content are you after? Are you after more quizzes? Are you after more blind rankings? What are you after? Let me know. Any ideas at all in the comments below, and it may just turn into an actual video. But that's it here for this video. Once again, leave a comment down below letting me know any thoughts that you have on all these changes we got going on and any type of content you want to see in the future. And while you're down there, you might as well leave a like on this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn those notifications on, and keep coming back every single day. Yes, every single day, even while I'm at TwitchCon, for daily wrestling content. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.